Okay, I have got a good story for you this time, okay? Now, it all takes place with these two little guys, Whiskers and Felix. Now, Whiskers and Felix are trying to find some fish to eat because, well, they don't want to catch birds. They don't think it's very nice, and when you catch birds like their mom, they get feathers in their mouth. Now, why would you want a mouthful of feathers? So they're looking for some fish, and why shouldn't they? You know, fish are delicious. And the other night, they saw that Klaus was eating a bowl of, looked like fried fish, and he was really enjoying them, and they were just so delicious. So why would you want to have feathers in your mouth if you could have fish? So they went down to the docks to see if they could find some fish. Now, the thing that really makes this story interesting is that it takes place in Old City, Croatia. Pudding is delicious. It is so good, but I got something better for you. Now you're probably wondering, why do people come to Croatia? Is it their rich history? Is it their beautiful scenery and their blue waters? No. The reason why people fly from all over the world to come to Old Town Croatia is the ice cream. The ice cream is so delicious. It's so soft and sweet and fluffy, and they have an assortment of sorbets and other ice creams that are, for people who are maybe lactose intolerant. And they just have a really nice selection of just some incredibly tasty ice cream. The ice cream here is delicious, I am telling you. Now this pudding cup that I'm eating, which I found behind the chicken coop, and it was full, by the way, some kid left it there. This pudding cup is good, but it can't hold a candle to Croatian ice cream. But that's not what this story is about. This story is about Wiskas and Felix. These two little cat babies were down on the docks looking for some fish. They were going in and out of the boats, and they were looking around on the docks. They found an old fishing net to see if they could find some fish there, and they went onto one of the boats, and that boat went off into the ocean to the far side of the neighboring island. The island was about 5 miles away. How are they going to get back home? They're away from Mom. This is serious. And the situation got so dire that a bunch of ferries went down there just to distract them and keep them away from the road. Little babies like this should not be playing next to traffic, and this is serious. We gotta get them home. And late at night, boy, you gotta be careful. You got Tuscan, who's an old cat who likes to fight, likes to scrap, and he's got nicks on his ears. And then Unger, he's a big scratcher too. We'll take your whiskers right off. As you can see, Douglas has been practicing his new pocket glider invention. The microfiber tube technology is ideal for printing on his 3D printer, but before he makes copies for all of his friends, he needs to practice takeoff and landing a little bit more because that can get a bit bumpy. Now here's the ironic part. It just so happens that Douglas was traveling in Croatia at the time with his parents. His parents stepped out to Dubrovnik to go get some ice cream, while he stayed behind and practiced his guitar for school. While he was practicing his guitar, that's when the call came in about the babies. It turns out that Wiskas and Felix were only 5 miles away. So he decided to take a break from his guitar lessons and jump out the window and save some babies. Please won't you like, subscribe, and hit the bell notification to see our next Double Babies adventure. See you then!